Hi, it's Mrs. Cox here, and I'm going to show you how I would go about drawing the view from my window. And you can see here I've put the view on my phone so that you can see it, but you could just sit and look out of the window. And the first thing I need to think about is, what shape is my drawing going to be on the page? And you can see this is one bit of my window, and it's roughly, let's draw a darker line there, roughly this shape. It's kind of the same shape as a piece of paper. We call that portrait shape. So this is the bit of paper I'm going to use to do my drawing on. And the first thing I'm going to do is look for the main lines. And I can see there's a long line coming down, and it's starting just below half and coming across like that. So that's this line of this roof. And then if I start, so I'm looking here, I'm thinking, oh, I need to start probably about there, maybe. Or maybe I'll do this top one first. So I want one that goes across like that. And then this one is coming up like that. And then that one is going all the way through to the top. And I've got this line here, and a line coming down here, one coming down here. And that's quite confusing, but if I look really carefully, I can see I have copied the main lines of the roofs. And now I've got my outline, I can start to put the detail in. So I might start with this little bit of roof here. So I'm going to need to come down here, and then I can see that it's got lots of straight lines going along it. And actually, if I look really carefully, this one is tiles. So I can just do some short lines for my tiles. So I'm always starting with my bigger lines and then putting my short lines in. And then if I look at this roof, I can see it's got a strip along it, which is probably lead to stop the water getting into the roof. And that's just a pale silvery colour. So I could just shade that in very lightly to show that it's a pale grey. And then this roof is made of, is corrugated, we call it. So the lines are coming down like this. And I'm just doing this really quickly to show you. And if I was doing it really carefully, I might be trying to make sure that those gaps were very even, but I'm just doing it pretty quickly because you don't want to be here for hours watching me do it. So I've lost my picture, come back picture. So I've got that roof, I've got this roof coming down. Oh, I can see, so I've not quite got that right, have I? Because there should be another little bit there, but I'm going to just go with it. And then I want my garage door here, and that has got quite wide lines coming across it. And then it's got a little handle in the middle. And then if I look at that, I can see that this is white and this is grey. So I need to add some kind of shading to this, which is just very light scribbling to make that a little bit darker. And again, the more time and care you take on this, the better it will look. I'm just doing a quick one, but we can see it is starting to look a little bit like the picture. And then if I come here, I've got another bit of roof going across here. And this time the tiles are coming this way, and that's actually a window there. So I'm going to put a dark line in there and a line there. And then I've got my tiles coming across here. And these have so I'm just putting those in to represent the tiles. Okay, and then here I've got a bit of wall, so this is just white. I've got a dark thing there, and then so I still can't quite see what it's meant to be, and I've got this bit here, so I've got this wall going there. I've got a tree, which you might not be able to see coming up here. You can put that tree in, quite a little tree. And I've got grass here, so I'm just going to put some shading to be the grass. And then this wall is called Pebble Dash, and it's tiny stones stuck onto the wall. Not sure what that is. So I can get my texture by doing tiny stones. Okay, I'm not going to finish that now, but you get the idea. What I did, I looked for the big lines and put them in first, and then I really thought about the patterns for each section. So I've got tiles, I've got corrugated roof coming down here, and actually that might have a slightly wobbly line here because it's not a straight line. I've done my grass, I've got more tiles, garage door. The window here has just got snow on it, so I'll just put that a little bit of texture there for the snow. And the tree there. If I filled all this in, I'm not going to make you sit and wait while I fill all this in, but if I carried on, I could fill the whole of the garage wall in with that. And at the end, I've got a picture that looks quite like the view from my window, and I can feel really good about that. And I said in the other video how I used to think I was really terrible at drawing and I'll never be a great artist, but I can enjoy trying to create an image, a scene out of my window, and I hope that you will enjoy it too. So good luck, and we can't wait to see the views from your window.